It's Talking Real. With three weirdos, a tub of Sam's Club's chicken salad, a smoker's cough, and a dirty little sock puppet. You dirty sock puppet, you.
Hey, yo! What's up, people of Manatee and Sarasota counties? I'm Auntie Misty. I'm here with Dawn of the Unsent.
Hi, everyone.
And everyone's favorite political strategist, Professor Oz.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Did you know if you rearrange the letters in Ron DeSantis and raw sewage, you get steaming pile of shit? Don't fact-check it, just feel it. Just feel it. Oh!
Tonight we're diving into Episode 5, Part 1 of the Real KVO titled Enter the Digital Resistance, a story of mutant gnomes, cloned commissioners, and one very determined puppet with a hand permanently lodged up his ass.
Man, our boy Blue just loves fighting for freedom, one clenched cheek at a time.
Joining us tonight is Sarasota's finest, Uncle Tom, former sheriff, current gnome liberator. Tom, let's get real. We just saw what's going on in the county south of us. Is Sarasota just cloning Manatee?
Hey everyone, thanks for having me. To answer your question, Auntie Misty, it's worse, much worse. Manatee County wrote the formula and Sarasota followed the mold. They've been cloning gnomes, harvesting them, and trafficking worldwide.
Let's be real, though. Sarasota is like our much more attractive and better-dressed older sibling. Isn't it just an art school version of our meth head trailer park?
You would think, but Sarasota is cloning bad copies of already bad originals. You clone the turd of West Bradenton enough times, and eventually it smears so much that you get the hemorrhoid of Siesta Key.
I think I heard of that one. Didn't Mark Smith get pink eye from sucking developer ass? So anyways, Sarasota's been making headlines lately, and not for its beaches. Let's talk about the stormwater situation. We all know the gnomes grow better in the muck.
Oh, it's a real flood of problems. After Tropical Storm Debbie last year, neighborhoods like Laurel Meadows were submerged, and Philippi Creek turned into a river of regrets.
I heard residents were motorboating to their front doors.
No, dumbass. That was just the title of the video on Bridget Ziegler's OnlyFans page.
Let's keep the jokes down, guys. Now, Tom, what was the county's response?
The county's response? Well, they decided to break up the stormwater department like a bad marriage. Now it's a standalone entity with a $37 million budget.
Because nothing says, we've got this, like creating a new bureaucracy. Am I right?
He's not wrong.
No, he's not. With the excess runoff, gnomes were growing at a rate faster than Sarasota County could pretend to care. So what do? They don't regulate it? No. They weaponize it.
Enter Ronnie Rubber Stamper.
This guy tries to privatize conservation land and not to, conserve anything. The plan, build harvesting docks for gnomes, literal extraction platforms right there on public wetlands, like it's a BP oil spill, but for bioengineered medallion gnomes.
And let me guess, they're calling it something like eco-recreation infrastructure.
Bingo! You slap eco on it, call it a nature-based solution, and boom! Everyone thinks a sewage pond is sustainable now.
Heard that.
You know what I keep thinking about, though? It's like, first it was just a Buc-ee's, then it was just a stormwater reorg, then it was just a protest at the school board, then it was just a permit in a wetland, and now there's an 8-foot-tall BDSM mutant gnome breeding in a retention pond behind the celery fields. Because that's what happens when you clone corruption enough times. It grows teeth.
And a ball gag. Don't forget the ball gag.
Ha! That too. But you see, you can't reason with clone commissioners. You can't outvote developer puppets with unlimited PAC money and a god complex.
No, they're too busy living in their McMansions in cookie-cutter cul-de-sacs named after the wetlands they paved over.
Damn right. You can't vote them out yet. But what you can do is broadcast truth from a pirated signal, and that's exactly what we're seeing the digital resistance doing.
Truth don't need a permit.
The digital resistance is out there. Like we saw in the last episode, Kevin Kyle and the digital resistance are, at President Trump's request, building an army of truth speakers and meme warriors.
So, what do we have? A bunch of developer puppets cloning gnomes, a swamp that's now a breeding ground for political corruption, and an army of truth-telling, meme-spreading misfits fighting for what's real.
Yeah, we're not just up against the gnomes. We're up against an entire ecosystem of corruption, sprinkled with lies and a whole lot of political mailers.
As Kevin Kyle once said, you can put all the sprinkles you want on top of shit, it's still shit.
Exactly, and that's what we saw.
The digital resistance isn't just some online cosplay rebellion. It's our last firewall between us and a swamp full of bootlicking clones and beaver nut-eating developers.
Real talk. They've got the money, the mailers, and the mutant army. But we've got the truth, a rogue signal, and one very, very loud Amazon puppet.
And you better believe that Puppet's got both middle fingers up and no strings attached.
That he does.
Well, y'all, this has been Talking Real, where satire hits harder than a zoning exemption in a wetland.
Just remember, gnomes are real. The corruption's worse.
If it smells like bullshit, it's probably your county commission.
We'll see you next time on Talking Real. Stay real, stay loud, and stay unfiltered.